Hi, it's Sarah. Welcome back or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I combined all my 2024 summer Americana Decorate With Me videos into one big marathon. I just love decorating for the 4th of July, and I'm so excited to decorate in our new home this year, but I thought it'd be fun to take you back last year to when I decorated to give you even more decorating ideas and inspiration for your home. If you love all things summer and decorating, this video is for you. Make sure you come back to see how I decorate in our new home this year, but until then, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get into it. Back or welcome if you are new. I'm so glad you're here joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be adding in some sweet Americana decor here in my kitchen. July 4th is one of my favorite holidays. I just love it, and I always have so much fun decorating for it. So here we are in my cozy kitchen. It is not huge or anything like that, but we love it. We make it work for us, and we are thankful for it. We moved in our home a few years ago, and we did a lot of updates ourselves. We painted the cabinets. They used to be a dark brown, and we put in all new appliances. We painted the walls and everything like that. So we are pretty proud of how everything turned out. We still want to do a few more things, but for now we are really happy with it. I did take mostly everything off my counter so we can just start nice and fresh. I took down all my lemon and yellow decor, as you can see, but I did leave a few things up that I'm planning on using again, so that is what you see there on my counters and a few other places. Alright, I'm really excited to share with you how this turned out. I absolutely love it, and I hope this video gives you some sweet and simple decorating ideas and inspiration for your home as well. So here is a little look at my kitchen before I start decorating. As you can see, I placed everything there on my kitchen island that I'm planning on decorating with. It really helps me to see exactly what I have, and I can start making a plan of where I want to put everything at and how I want to decorate with it. So like I said, this is everything that I'm planning on decorating with. Some of this stuff is my everyday decor that I'm bringing back out, and a lot of this is from last year when I decorated. I did buy a few new things as well that I'll make sure to share, but a lot of this is stuff that I already had here in my home, and I'm just going to change it up and switch it around and make it feel like new again. I love that when it comes to decorating, the possibilities are endless. You can change things around so much and really just make your space feel like new again. So I always like to shop my home first and see what I have. I do buy a few new pieces here and there if I love something, but overall I just really like taking what I have and using it again in a different way. If you would like to know where anything came from, just let me know down below in the comments and I will be happy to tell you. I also have my Amazon storefront that I will link down below in the description. You go and check that out and see some of my favorite Amazon finds that I decorated with today. I'm going to start off by getting my kitchen smelling like summer. I have 2 of these candles that I picked up at Walmart. They smell so good, and I just love the outside of them, so I'm going to take one of them and place it under this candle warmer lamp that I have that I found on Amazon. I just love this thing. It is one of my favorites, so I'm just going to get it smelling like summer in here, and we are going to jump right into decorating. I'm going to start over here on this cabinet. I just love this. I found this on Amazon a few months ago, and it really does fit this space just perfect. It is so fun to display some of my favorite items, and it is just so fun to decorate. I started off with that rustic flag from Home Goods that I picked up last year and just put it in the plant. That plant is from Target. And then the wood sign that says kitchen, the heart of the home, is from Dollar General. I just love it. It is so true. So I just placed it up there at the top, and then I'm just taking one of my flameless flickering candles and placing it right there in the middle. You will see a lot of candles going on here. I just love them and the warmth and coziness that they bring into my home. Down here on this next shelf, I have these glass jars with my flour and sugar in them, and then they are on top of this really pretty scalloped edge tray that I found at Home Goods. And then there in the middle, I'm just adding that little white vase with some of these blueberry stems that I picked up on Amazon. Then I'm going to take some of this red and white gingham ribbon that I have that I just found at Walmart, and I'm going to tie it around that white vase. I love using ribbon when I decorate. It is such an easy and simple way to bring a little color to your space. And I also think it just looks really pretty. So you'll see me use ribbon a few times here as I decorate. I love how simple and pretty this turned out. I didn't want to do too much, just add some pretty touches of red, white, and blue. On this next shelf, I'm going to start with this Better Homes and Gardens cookbook that I've had forever. I think you can still find it on Amazon, but I always like pulling it out and displaying it here in my Americana kitchen because it is just the perfect color. Next, I have some of these wide salad plates that I'm just stacking together, and then I found these blue ceramic bowls from Walmart, and I'm just taking them and placing them on top of the plates. This little wood cupcake stand I found at Dollar General, and on top of it I'm going to add this USA mug that I found at Hobby Lobby last year. To bring a little color over here, I have this glass mason jar mug that I found at Dollar Tree. And inside of it, I'm going to add these red and white striped straws that I have. I think I found these on Amazon. And then I have this little green artificial plant that I'm just placing right here up front. Next, I have this white distressed farmhouse bucket that I found at Walmart. I just love this thing. I think it is so pretty. So I'm just going to take it, and inside of it I'm going to place this blue jar that I found at Dollar Tree inside of it, and then I'm going to add this red dish towel that I have over here in this corner and just let it hang out a little so you can see it. And then on top of the dish towel I'm going to place two of these little white ceramic bowls that I have and this little white creamer pitcher. This little mini green artificial plant I found at Target. I just think it is so cute, and it is a perfect size to place right here in the center of the bucket. Then the last thing I'm going to add is this little wooden cheese board that is also from Target right there in the back. I just love how this bucket turned out. I wanted to do something a little different instead of just placing everything on the shelf, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it is really cute, and I just love all the pieces that I placed inside of it. Down here on these last shelves, I'm going to keep everything the same, but I'm just going to add these red bowls that I have that are from Walmart on top of the plates just to bring in a little color. Alright, I'm done decorating up this cabinet, and I just love it. I love each little touch that I added in here. I just think it is so sweet, and this whole space just makes me happy. Over here on this chicken wire shelf that I found on Amazon, I'm going to keep these mini ceramic pie dishes that I found on Amazon as well. I just love these. I think they're so pretty. I love the scalloped edges on them, so I'm going to keep them displayed down here. I just love the simple look that they give, and I'm just going to decorate up the top of the shelf. This sign I found at HomeGoods last year. I'm just going to take it and place it over here in this corner. And then I have this blue star that is on a wood stand. I found this on Amazon. They come in a package of 3, but I just took it and placed it right there in the middle. And then I have this vintage looking milk jug vase, and I'm just taking it and placing it over here in this corner. And inside of it, I'm just going to add some of these little wood utensils that I have. These I found at Walmart, I think last year. They are Pioneer Woman, and they are the perfect size to fit in little vases like this. This cute little basket is from Hobby Lobby, and inside of it I'm going to place some artificial strawberries and another one of those blueberry stems. I just love this. I think it definitely says summer with the berries inside the basket. I just think it is super cute. And that is all I'm doing up here, keeping it super simple, but I'm really happy with how it looks. I found this set of 3 galvanized metal rustic looking canisters on Amazon. They come with 3 different sizes. I'm just going to take this one and place it there in the back on the other side behind that sign, just to bring in a little height over there. Didn't the shelf turn out so cute? I just love it. It is so fun to decorate up this shelf for every holiday and season, and I just love coming up with different ideas when I decorate it, and I just love being able to display some of my favorite decor pieces on it. I just love how everything turned out here. Since this is the first space you see when you walk into our kitchen, I just really wanted it to be very welcoming, a cozy feeling, and it just say summer. And I think that is exactly how it turned out. Over here in this corner of my counter, I always like to put together a little vignette, and that is what I did. I'm really happy with how this turned out in the end. I think it is so pretty and really gives me that patriotic Americana decor vibe that I was going for without going overboard. I started off with that round distress tray that I found at Walmart, and on top of it I placed my vintage scale from Hobby Lobby. Again, over in the corner, I'm just going to hang another one of my blue dish towels that I have, and on top of that I placed this green artificial plant that I found at Bell's Outlet. I just love the way it looks, how it hangs and it drapes over the side of the scale. Over here on this other side, I'm going to place my cutting board cookbook holder and add this half-baked harvest cookbook to it that is also from Amazon. And then I'm going to finish this vignette off with another one of my white flameless candles right here up front. I like to cover up the outlet that I have here, and I usually do that with cutting boards, so I'm just adding in a few cutting boards. And then I have a printable that I found on Etsy that I just printed up on my home computer on cardstock and placed in a frame, and I placed it up there next to the cutting boards. Then up front I'm going to place these stoneware oil and vinegar holders that I found on Amazon. I just love these so much. I think they're so pretty and really give me the look that I was going for here in my kitchen. I haven't placed oil and vinegar in them yet, so I'm not sure how they work with that, but just for decor purposes only, they are perfect, and I just love them sitting here on my countertop. Over here on my counter next to my stove, I'm going to keep the same setup that I had before that I really liked and just add in some red, white, and blue touches. That little wood hand towel ladder is from Amazon, and on top of that I just placed that red and white napkin. And then I have this Let Freedom ring sign that I found at Hobby Lobby last year, and I'm just going to hang it over the side of this towel ladder. That little lamp over there is from Amazon. It used to be white, but I did paint it black. And then I have this little black iron utensil holder that is also from Amazon. And then I'm just going to take some of my wood utensils that I have and place them inside of it. I have another one of these little artificial plants from Target. I'm just going to take it and add it right here up front, and now I am finished with this space. Up here on my window, I decided to add this star felt garland that I found at Walmart this year and just hang it from my window. And I just love the touch of color that it adds up here, and I just think it is really cute. Over here on my pantry door, I'm going to keep this water hyacinth basket with these white geraniums that I found at Michael's inside of it. And I'm just going to add some of these blueberry stems that I found on Amazon and just place them throughout the geraniums to bring in a little blue. And the last thing I'm going to add is some more ribbon. I have some of this red and white ribbon that I just found at Walmart again, and I'm just going to tie it around that basket. Over here on this hanging rack on my kitchen island, I'm going to keep everything the same, but just add this red, white, and blue plaid dish towel that I found at Hobby Lobby last year. Moving over here to my kitchen island, I do like to keep it pretty simple because we do use this counter a lot, but oh my goodness, I am just in love with how this whole thing turned out. That charcuterie board is from Walmart. It is Better Homes and Gardens, and on top of it I placed this glass fermenting jug with a handle on it that I found on Amazon, and then inside of it I added some of those rustic American flags that I found at Home Goods last year. Down here at the bottom, I'm just going to add this pretty navy blue dish towel that I have, and on top of that, I'm going to add these wide salad plates that I have that are just from Walmart. Then I have this cute little white colander that I found at Target. Isn't this so cute? I just love this thing. And aside of it, I'm going to place some of these artificial cherries that I found on Amazon. Then there at the bottom, I'm going to place some of these wood measuring spoons that I have that are from Amazon. I just love how they look down there. And then to finish this whole thing off, I'm going to add this cute red flip sign that I found at Hobby Lobby last year. I love how I put together this whole thing here on my kitchen island. It just makes me happy and it feels very summery, and it really sparks joy in me when I come downstairs in the morning and see this. There's something about it that just makes me smile. So I'm really happy with how this turned out.
Life is in a stream. The ocean called for you and me. Still, I'm in this game, but without my closest friend. Fear, it's leaving now. I waited here, but nothing came. So I close my eyes, 'cause you reflect in everything. It's shining through the light in you. It shines the light in you.
We are moving on over here to my table. This is the last place we are going to decorate here today. I have this red linen ticking stripe table runner that I found on Amazon, and I'm just placing it here on the center of my table. This round water hyacinth placemat is from Walmart. It is Better Homes and Gardens, and I'm just taking it and placing it right here in the center of the table runner. I'm going to take another one of these galvanized canisters that I have. This is the biggest one of the three, and I just put it right here on top of the placemat. And then I have some of this natural jute burlap ribbon that has lace on it, and I'm just going to tie it around the canister and make a little bow. I don't want it to look perfect, I just want this to look natural, and I just love how this turned out with the ribbon around it. I think it is really pretty. I forgot to mention that that ribbon is from Amazon, and then I took some of these blue hydrangeas that are also from Amazon, and I added them here in this bucket along with some of the white geraniums that I have from Michael's, and then I just added another one of those American flags. I have this cake stand that I found on Amazon, and I'm just going to take some of these yummy Patriotic cookies that I found at Walmart and place them on this cake stand. I think this will be a fun little treat for my kids, and they will enjoy them, so I just love how this whole table turned out. All right, we are done adding in some sweet Americana decor here in my kitchen, and I just love how it all turned out. I know I probably have said love a million times in this video, but I really do just love how everything looks, and it just gives me all these cozy summer vibes, and it just makes me happy. So let me know down below, what do you think? I would love to hear from you. I also want to thank you for taking some of your time out of your day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. I know there are hundreds of other content creators that do home decor videos as well, so if you chose to watch my video, thank you, thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. There will be tons more home decorating videos coming out this year, and you don't want to miss them. For all my sweet friends who always come back and leave me sweet comments and watch my videos, thank you. I appreciate you, and I am just thankful for your support. I hope you were able to take away some sweet decorating ideas from today's video and enjoy these last looks of my kitchen. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad you're here joining me today. In today's video, we are going to be adding in some sweet Americana decor here in my dining room. I've already decorated my kitchen and made a video about that, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So if you haven't seen that video yet, go and check it out after this one. July 4th is one of my favorite holidays. It always has been since I was little. I think it is just so fun, and I just love decorating for it and making my home festive for the holidays. So I'm excited to decorate here in my dining room today with you, and I hope this video also gives you some decorating ideas for your home as well. So here is a little look at my dining room before I took down almost all my decor that I had up, as you can see, so we can just jump right into decorating today. I took all my Patriotic and Americana decor I had and I put it there on my table so I can just see what I have and start getting some ideas of where I want to put everything at. Everything that I'm decorating with today is stuff that I've already used here in my home. A lot of the stuff came from last year, and some is just my everyday pieces that I'm going to be adding back in. I'm just going to go over everything really fast, and then we'll get to decorating. As always, I will try to link everything down below if I can. Like I said, some of this came from last year and stuff like that, so they might not carry it anymore, but I will try my best. I also have my Amazon storefront. You can check that out and see all my favorite Amazon finds that I used today. First, I have this garland. I found this at Hobby Lobby last year. I just love the burlap, the red, and the navy bows on this. I just think it is so pretty. So I have this, and then next I have this wood cutting board that I found at Walmart. I distressed it and stained it myself. And then I have this America the Beautiful vintage sheet music I found on Etsy, and I just printed it up and I placed it in these frames. I have two of them because I'm not sure what size I want to use yet. And then those white candle holders are from Hobby Lobby, and also those candles. These two topiary trees are from Amazon, and then I have this little green artificial plant, and this is also from Amazon. These three wood stacked hearts are from the at-home store last year. I just love these. I love anything to do with hearts, so these are my favorites. That basket and book back there is from a thrift store that I picked up a while ago. And then I have this pretty lace crochet table runner in the color ivory, and this is from Amazon. This vintage milk jug vase is from Amazon, and then I have another one of my flameless candles. I always pick these up on Amazon, and I just love using them. I just have some napkins here. I'm not even sure where they came from. I've had them for a while, so I have these, and then these blue hydrangea stems are from Amazon. These wood measuring cups are also from Amazon. I love these. And then that red, white, and blessed mug is from Dollar General last year. This wood cake stand is from Walmart. I think they still have it. I picked it up last year, but I think I've seen it still around. And then this frame I found at a local thrift store, and this gather sign is from Amazon. This America the Beautiful hanging sign is from Hobby Lobby, and then I have this rustic looking America flag, and this is from Home Goods. That little wood star is from Amazon, and then I have this galvanized metal container. It came from Amazon as well. It came with 3 of them in different sizes that I used in my kitchen, but I'm going to use this one in here. That wood candle holder is from Amazon, and then that green boxwood wreath is also from Amazon, and then that patriotic bow is from Walmart. This big white vase I picked up at Bell's Outlet a few weeks ago. I just love the big size of this. And then there's a star American flag on a stand is from the At Home store. I have my little plant from Target. I have a few of these. I love using them in my home. They're always such a great price, so I always pick up a few when I get a chance. This white ceramic basket is from Michael's. I picked up a few weeks ago when it was on sale. And then I have some of these red artificial cherries that I found on Amazon. These green artificial stems I found on Amazon, and then I have this cute patriotic bell hanging decoration, and I found this at Home Goods last year. I love this, but my kids love ringing it, so I'm not sure how long it will last, but I do love it. This floral mason jar canvas wall art I found on Amazon, and I just love this. I did use it last year here in my dining room, so I'm going to be using it again. This woven rattan shoulder bag I found on Amazon. It is in the color khaki, and I just think this is really pretty. These blue ticking stripe pillow covers are from Amazon. I love using pillow covers. They're just so much easier to store and stuff like that. So I have some of these. And then this big wood round wheel I found at the At Home store last year. Alright, so this is everything I'm planning on using. Obviously, I might not use everything here, but we will see as we go. I'm excited to start decorating, so let's jump right into it. We're going to start over here on this shelf next to my door. I found this on Amazon, and it is in the color whitewash. They do have a few different colors in it, but I just love the rustic distressed look of this. And these 3 little baskets up here, I usually don't put anything in them, but I just think they're super cute. It has these hooks down here that you can hang stuff on, and then that shelf up there. It is pretty wide, so you can hang a decent amount up there. So I just love this thing. This shelf is for just decor purposes only. We have another place where we hang our coats and stuff like that on our back door, and we use that door more often. So this shelf is just for me to decorate and make it look cute. We are moving over here to this bench next to my window. I found this bench on Amazon, and I absolutely love it here by this window. It just fits the space perfect. It has held up so well, even with 8 kids and a dog, so I just love this bench. in this corner, I have this green accent table that I found at Bell's Outlet for such a good deal. Down there, that watering can is from Amazon, and then up here I have this scale that I found on Amazon. I just added some candles and some of these green candle wreaths around them. Now we are moving over here to this beadboard accent wall with pegs and a shelf. My husband and I actually made this ourselves, and we did make a video about that, so I'll make sure to link that video down below if you want to see how we made this. But I am so happy with how this turned out. I just love it. It really is what this wall needed. It was just a big empty wall with nothing on, so I'm really happy with how this looks. I usually don't do too much up here. I feel like the wall itself is a decoration. During the winter months, I usually decorate it up more, but I like to use just a few big statement pieces here in the middle. Just because I have a big shelf doesn't mean I need to decorate every inch of it up, so I think this turned out really pretty and simple looking. We are moving over here to my fireplace mantle and that corner shelf. I love having a fireplace in here. It just makes the whole space feel so much cozier. This fireplace is from Amazon, and my husband and I actually made this top part ourselves. And again, we did make a video about that, so I will link that video down below if you want to check that out. I just came up with a plan that I wanted, and my husband and I put it together ourselves, and I just think it is so pretty. I'm so happy with it. That white corner shelf is from Amazon. I needed something a little smaller because, as you can see, that space is not a very big space. So I found this on Amazon, and I just love it over there in that corner. So I have two frames here. I have this bigger one, and then I have this smaller one as well. I'm just going to switch them out to see what one I like the best. I do like the bigger one, but it does cover up a lot of the tree and the candle holder, so maybe I will go with the little one instead. Let me know down below what one you think I should use. just moving on over here to my table, I'm going to give it a good wipe down after having all my decor on here. And then I'm going to decorate the center of my table, and oh my goodness, I am so happy with how it turned out. It is so fun and festive. It definitely says summer and just perfect for the 4th of July.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side. Cold nights with your hand in mine, all wrapped up warm, sitting by the fire. This life is the best, living wild and free, with you there right next to me. Oh, no matter where we go, oh, my heart is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky, I'm by your side.
Alright, we are done decorating here in my dining room for the 4th of July, and I am so happy with how this whole space turned out. Since this is the first space you see when you walk into our home, I just wanted it to be very welcoming, a cozy feeling, and just really set the tone for the rest of our home. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun taking you along with me as I decorated here in my dining room. If you stayed with me here until the end, thank you so much. Leave me a red heart emoji down below in the comments. I always love to see who stays with me here until the end. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. There will be tons more home decorating videos coming out this year, and you don't want to miss them. I hope you enjoy these final looks of my dining room. Thank you again for watching and spending some of your time with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become you in this story. It's such a heartbeat story. If you make no promise, there's no regret. It's over by the time you finish your cigarette. We're so into blue skies, but we don't hear the thunder. Litter